I want to talk to you about Brex versus Mercury, and the big question is which bank is actually good for you? I mean, bank or let's say platform, okay, financial platform, okay. So which is right for your business? Let's have a conversation about that. So what I want to do is I want to first talk about Mercury Bank, and then I will speak about Brex, okay, so you can have a foundation of which one can actually be suitable for your business. So if you think about Mercury Bank, I want you to think about a digital banking platform. So this is actually a digital first banking. So what happens here is that you're not going to get the same services that you get with Chase, with Citi, with Truist, with Wells Fargo, with PNC, with KeyBank. No, you go into a bank that's actually digital. What happens here is that basically you have a fintech, Mercury Bank, that has partnered with an FDIC insured bank to actually provide banking services. Okay, so if you're looking for, let's say, looking for a bank, let's say a digital bank for your business, Mercury Bank is actually cool. But the thing is, simply because it is fully digital doesn't mean that this is not actually a bank. It is a bank. Only thing is, it doesn't have brick and mortar branches for you to go to. Okay, you don't have to speak to someone live. No, you can speak to someone over the phone or via email. But you still have the same level of banking expertise that you could get from, say, City or Fifth Third, for instance. Okay, so you have a business checking and savings account. You have international payments. You have virtual and physical debit card, and you also have the Mercury IO credit card. So that's really good. You have expense management tools and integrations with accounting and payment platforms such as QuickBooks, such as Zoho, such as Zero, and so on and so forth. Okay. But what I love about Mercury is that they have free business checking and savings accounts. So there are no monthly fees, no minimum balance or requirements. So you're really safe on that front, okay? And you are able to have like if you are a tech focused startup, an e-commerce business, or other digital first company, you will love Mercury because it is digital first, okay? And there are no fees or minimums, real-time transaction tracking. You have automated expense management, right? And you have treasury yields. So that's really good. You have about four to like up to 4.447% of APR. So I mean APY. That's really good. So that's for Mercury Bank. Okay. Now let's talk about Brex overview. I want to give you a quick bird's eye view of Brex so that you can really see when you think about Brex versus Mercury, which one should really to actually choose. Now, if you think about Brex, you don't have just a banking platform. It's more than that. Think of Brex as a financial platform designed to meet the specific needs of startups, tech, and e-commerce sectors. Now, what happens here is that Brex and Mercury are actually overlapping in certain areas, but Brex remains fully focused on deploying actually a fully functional financial platform. So Brex has been around since 2017, okay, and they offer a variety of financial products, including business credit cards, cash management accounts, and expense management tools, okay. So with no personal guarantees required for business credit cards and a streamlined application process, Brex actually does something that I love. This simplifies financial management for businesses of all sizes. Whether you're a small business or you're a large enterprise, you will love what Brex has to offer. So Brex actually offers tools that helps your business manage its finances. Okay, so the Brex Business Credit Card, for example, is actually designed to provide you with higher credit limits and flexible reward options, including points for business related purchases like software subscriptions and travel. Additionally, Brex's cash management accounts act as a central hub for businesses to handle their operating capital with features like ACH payments, domestic and international wire transfers, but also expense tracking. Okay, so that's really good because you have an all in one approach. So Brex is actually known for integrating with other business systems like accounting software, payroll services, and travel. platforms. So, in terms of target customers, Brex primarily targets high growth startups, tech companies, and e commerce businesses that actually need flexible and scalable financial solutions. Okay. It is actually beneficial for companies that need access to capital without traditional banking barriers. Startup can leverage Brex's credit offerings without the need for personal guarantees or credit history. So if you think about Brex, I want you to think about features such as expense tracking, customizable virtual cards, credit limits, flexibility, but also treasury management. Now let's do a head-to-head comparison here. So if you think about Brex versus Mercury, let's first talk about the platform features. Platform features. So Mercury primarily focuses on providing digital business banking services. It offers business checking and savings account, debit cards, and the ability to handle ACH payments, wires, and integrations with accounting software. So that's for Mercury. And Mercury actually emphasizes the like they want to have a solid banking infrastructure for businesses with features that support global businesses, and these features include multi-currency accounts and international wires. And the company doesn't charge for basic services like ACH payments or card transactions. So this makes it a strong choice for smaller businesses that need a simple, no frills banking solution. Brex, on the other hand, is a comprehensive financial platform with an array of services beyond banking. Okay, Brex offers business credit cards with high credit limits without personal guarantees, cash management accounts, and tools for managing expenses and tracking transactions. So that's what I said before. You have a more complex and more like a broader array of services. And Brex's standout feature is its powerful reward system for business related purchases. And they feature options tailored for industries like tech, e commerce, and travel. Brex is particularly appealing for growing businesses that need more than just basic banking services and prefer actually a single platform to handle expenses, credit, and cash management. So that's really good. So the target audience when it comes to Brex, basically you have early stage startups, small businesses, and tech companies. Okay, they actually they actually love Brex also. So that's really good from a flexibility point of view. So there are some key differences and features. If you think about Brex versus Mercury, again, you have to understand that there are some key differences that really might appeal to you depending on where your business is actually going. First of all, credit offerings. So one of Brex's primary advantages over Mercury is its business credit cards, which offer high credit limits with no personal guarantees. Mercury's IO card also offers a high limit with a 1.5% cashback reward, but account holders have to have $25,000 in their accounts. This makes Mercury's card more difficult to obtain for small businesses without significant assets. Brex's credit cards are suitable for businesses that want to access capital without using personal assets. You also have cash management. So both platforms provide cash management tools, but Brex actually goes further by offering tools like automated expense tracking and integrations with various software platforms. So this gives it an edge for businesses that want detailed financial oversight. So if you want financial oversight, detailed financial oversight, you want to go with Brex. And in terms of pricing and fees, but actually, Mercury wins because Mercury is known for its simplicity and lack of fees, with no monthly charges for basic accounts and free ACH payments. Brex, however, has more variable costs. While its basic business credit cards are free, there are actually fees associated with more advanced services like the cash management accounts and premium features. So basically, ultimately, the choice between Mercury and Brex comes down to the specific needs of your business. If your company is looking for basic banking with international reach and no fees, Mercury is the go-to. Okay, but if your business is focused on let's say accessing capital optimizing expenses and leveraging rewards. You will benefit from Brex's powerful all-in-one solution. So that's really that's what it actually what it falls down. I mean, what it boils down to. Okay, so what about the integrations? Well, Brex integrates with when it comes to ERP and accounting tools like NetSuite, QuickBooks, Xero, Oracle Fusion, etc. For HRIS platforms, ATP, Workforce Now, Bamboo HR, and so on and so forth. Automation tools, Workato, Zapier, Microsoft Teams. For authentication, you have Google Workspace, and so on and so forth. And now Mercury, on the other hand, offers integrations with fewer tools. Okay, something to really think about. Fewer tools, especially when it comes to flexibility. In terms of customer support, actually, Brex has a 24/7 support via chat, email, phone, SMS, or WhatsApp for all users. Okay. For Mercury, you have in-app support accessible via the dashboard, phone and email support available. Okay, something to really think about. And one thing I want to say here is that if you were to think about the card rewards and benefits, both platforms offer different approaches to rewards and benefits. So for Brex, you have comprehensive rewards, so a rewards program with points-based cashback, multiple redemption options including travel, statement credit, and gift cards. And you have exclusive partner deals and discounts to maximize your business banking value. For Mercury, things are a little different because corporate credit cards with 1.5% cashback with $25,000. Once again, $25,000 balanced minimum, straightforward rewards structure without complicated categories, and you have partner perks and rewards for various services and online banking tools. So that's really good because it gives you some kind of flexibility. So, what are the pros and cons here? Let's first talk about Brex. So, Brex, you have flexible credit limits, expense tracking, customizable virtual cards, comprehensive integrations with enterprise software, and business checking accounts with up to $6 million in FDIC insurance through partner banks. On the flip side, Brex cards cannot be used for cash deposits or ATM withdrawals. Points redemption is limited to users with admin permissions only. Dedicated support specialists are only available for premium or enterprise customers. You can't fully automate reimbursement or approval due to disconnected data. And you can't view total burn rate or total cost in a single consolidated dashboard. What about Mercury? Mercury, there are no, on the plus side, there are no monthly fees or minimum balance requirements. So that's kind of cool. And you have ATM access for cash withdrawals. You have competitive yields, okay, up to 4.47 APY. That's really good. And you have physical and virtual debit cards with customizable spending limits. Really good. And on the flip side, you have geographic restrictions preventing account opening for founders living in numerous prohibited countries, inability to accept cash deposits at ATMs, and advanced features like recurring invoicing and branded invoices require upgrading to paid plans. So if you think about the Mercury and Brex, you have to understand that those are two banks, okay, that really cater to the startup world, okay? They cater to a tech first startup world and the startup world. So if you are just a brick and mortar small business, you might find actually other players more interesting. Let me give you an example. If you are a freelancer, if you are an entrepreneur, if you're a small business owner, you have let's say a corner store, you might want to think about other solutions like regular banks or regular credit unions or even regular bank. Other digital banks, right? Such as Novo or North One. And what you want to have is it's not just about getting a bank account, a business bank account. You want to have you want to look at the integration aspect of things. In other words, your bank account has to integrate with other tools. Otherwise, you're wasting time, big time. Okay, so integration is really key. And when I say integration, I'm speaking about integration to the likes of QuickBooks, to the likes of Zero, to the likes of Zoho Books, to the likes of like other players. Okay, It's really important because if you're a small business owner who prefers automation over manual bookkeeping, you will love the fact that you have a suite of financial solutions to kind of help you out. Okay, so that's what you want to look at. You want to look at affordability. So in terms of cost, it must be interesting for you, but you also want to have this integration aspect of things. And the integration, you want to go for native integration. Don't go for let's say added integration like via third parties, because that can cost you. Because if you have an integration via Zapier or via APIs, you might be paying some add-ons, and you do not want to pay add-ons for something that should be native. That's why I'm telling you, you want to go for native integration. So the tool must have native integrations right away, right off the bat. So if you think about Brex versus Mercury, which one is really better for you? Which one is the best digital bank to consider this year? The thing is, if you think about Brex and Mercury, those are two different platforms. Okay, they both excel in business banking, but they do cater to different needs. Okay, so Brex, for instance, stands out with advanced financial tools like corporate cards, expense management, and AI-powered accounting. So this makes it ideal for startups and enterprises seeking financial automation and spend control, especially if you want your business to actually build business credit also. Brex does a great job because Brex will report your data to Dun and Bradstreet, to Equifax Business, and Experian Business. Now that's for Brex. Now Mercury is not really helping you build credit, build business. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let me just drink some water here. So, what I was just trying to say here is that Mercury actually is not helping you build business credit, okay? And they actually offer a simple, fee free online banking solution tailored for startups, particularly tech driven ones with features like multi user access and developer friendly APIs. So, your choice will actually depend on whether you prioritize advanced tools, that's for Brex, or streamlined simplicity Mercury, right? It's all about what you really want to go for. But I want to insist. I want to insist that Mercury is not your traditional bank. Mercury is not Mercury or Brex for that matter. Okay, Mercury is not your traditional bank. Basically, Mercury has a partnership with other banks, FDIC insured, to be able to offer the kind of banking solutions it is offering. So that this is really good because you can be sure that something happens to your money, you can recover it through the FDIC account. Okay, up to $250,000. So Mercury Bank, for instance, has three partner banks that are known for now. You have Choice Financial Group, you have Column NA, and you have Evolve Bank and Trust. So those are the three. Those are the three organizations that back up Mercury Bank. So this is really good. So, in conclusion to this conversation, I spoke to you about Brex versus Mercury. I give you an overview of Brex and Mercury and the key differences, the pros and cons. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.